The RBS Six Nations is the starter gun to a fantastic year of rugby in 2015. The Red Rose opener in Cardiff has been ringed in red in the diary for 2 years. This is the story of Wales-England. This is O2 Inside Line.
There's going to be a lot of points tonight. I think it's going to be like a 60-point game.
It's going to be tight, but I think England will shade it, I think.
England obviously can win.
Hope it's not going to be like a couple of years ago.
It's what Wales-England is all about. Great day, great night.
The match day in Cardiff is always excitement in the air. The fans are really expecting it, the rivalry's there, and it's one of those, as you drive through kind of the crowds and crowds of people, you really feel the excitement of what's about to go on inside the stadium, and it's brilliant to be part of it. You struggle to hear each other when you're 5-10 metres away from each other, but it's definitely one of the best kind of venues in world rugby. Every team wants to go out and win it, don't they? So you want to get off to the best possible start. So in order to do that, you need to win. Yeah, it's extremely exciting and one we're looking forward to.
In a cauldron of an atmosphere, the home side rode the wave of support to start fastest, as Lee Halfpenny landed an early penalty and then Taulupe Faletau showed superb skill to dig the ball out of a retreating scrum before teeing up Rhys Webb for the opening try. 10-0 down after 10 minutes, England had to hold their nerve, and they duly hauled themselves back into it with a stunning first England try for Anthony Watson. George Ford and Lee Halfpenny traded penalties to make it 13-8, but on the stroke of half-time, Wales worked Dan Biggar the opportunity for 3, and the Welsh fly half opened it up to an 8-point ball game at the break. Whatever England put in the half-time tea worked a treat as Lancaster's men came roaring out of the traps, Jonathan Joseph fully justifying his recall with a barrelling try. Ford then popped over a simple penalty to give England the lead for the first time in the match, and as the clock ticked down, England kept pressing. Dave Attwood denied a try for crossing, and that set up a frantic finale as Wales pressed for the decisive score. But from one such attempt, England won the penalty, and Ford drove the ball between the posts to seal a sensational come-from-behind victory. The Chariot is picking up speed in this year's RBS Six Nations.
We know they're a good team, and we know how hard it was at Twickenham 2 years ago when we played against them. So we won't get too carried away, I can assure you. There's plenty we can work on, and like I said, the only focus really is about getting that performance right for next Saturday. Decision making at the breakdown, which I thought we got spot on. So when to contest the ball, when to leave the ball, and to get that defensive wall in place. And the impact of our substitutions, I thought, made a difference as well in that energy that was required in the last 20 minutes.
Did you see that in any way, shape or form coming from England?
Not in the manner that it came. I thought they were remarkably mature.
Not going to lie, I was quite worried like before half-time, but then of course we scored, we ended up winning. That's all that matters.
I expected Wales to kick on a gear, and in fact it was England that came out with more poise, with more panache. There was no element of luck in that. They know they've got significant depth now. They know they've got players who can play in the most testing of circumstances.
Tonight is the magic, isn't it? Isn't it magic tonight?
They know that with limited preparation time, they can fashion results like that.
So England begin with a stunning win here in Cardiff, but it's on to round 2. Next Saturday is actually Valentine's Day, but there will be no love lost with the Italians as England and O2 Inside Line return to Twickenham.